Today we're going to be talking about fasting and praying for financial wealth. Now this is a controversial topic for a lot of people, so stay tuned and I'm going to clarify everything with you. And I'm going to share with you something that my wife and I are doing right now specifically for the next 14 days. Before I get into that, I want to let you know something. I've got a video coming out that is going to be extremely powerful for a lot of you. And that's going to be coming out. It's going to be one of my next videos. It might be my very next video. And you're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to show you literally how you can get $100 or more literally given to you by a website that most people don't even know about. There's literally no strings attached. It's super simple. I mean, it's literally free money for the taking. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon, because you're not going to want to miss that next video. Now let's talk about fasting and praying for financial wealth. Now, it's not that fasting and praying is going to make you rich. Don't miss what I'm saying here. But most people have a goal of being able to improve their lives in some way. If you're watching this channel, if you're subscribed to this channel, it's because you want to grow your income. You want to grow your lifestyle. You want to create more financial security. You want to be able to live life on your terms. You want to be able to have enough financial freedom, financial independence that if you want to go to work, you go to work. And if you don't, you don't. If you want to go on vacation, you go on vacation. Listen, my family and I, we vacation 6 to 12 weeks a year, every year practically, literally every year. We're able to do that because we have enough financial freedom, enough financial independence to choose where we go, when we go, to be able to build business where we can work from anywhere and still earn an income. If you're watching this channel, I mean, that's the kind of thing that you're either looking for or you already have, and you're looking maybe to take it to the next level. Then when I say fast and pray for financial wealth, then it's all about, in most cases, you understand that you have to grow your income more than where it's at today to get to where you want to go. So in order to do that, you have to make certain changes in your life. If you saw my last video about 2020 New Year's resolutions, if you went and watched that video, then you know in that video I talked about getting clarity in what you wanted to accomplish. But in order to be able to change your life in the coming year, you have to get very focused on what needs to change. And here's what's most important. People hate that word. It's like a 4-letter word. Like you have to change. I'll get to the fasting and praying part in a moment. But just understand this. It's like a 4-letter word. People don't want to think about the fact that they actually have to change something. But listen, that whole definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, isn't going to get you a different result. Doing the same thing over and over again is going to get you the same result over and over again. So expecting something different while you're doing the same thing isn't going to work. If you want to become somebody better, if you want to live a better life, if you want to have a better lifestyle, if you want to build a business that's going to give you financial freedom, if you want to grow your income, if you want to have financial security, if you want to spend more time with your loved ones, then you absolutely have to change who you are today. You have to learn new skill sets. You have to become a different person. You have to be a better person. So in order to do that, you have to focus. You can't stay complacent. You cannot stay the same. So sorry, I'm getting ramped up here. So most people don't understand that in order to change, it takes effort to change. Now here's what you're not going to get on my channel. There's a lot of people out there that will tell you can get rich quick doing nothing. I'm here to tell you that it is possible to get rich fairly quick. But it's not by doing nothing, and it's not by staying who you are today. You've got to do some things different, and you have to become a different person, a better person. So you need to focus on what it is you want to change, what it is that you want to improve this year, and what changes you plan to make in yourself to be able to improve. So in order to do that, my wife and I, we look at our faith and we talk about fasting and praying. And fasting and praying, people in the Bible biblically fast and prayed for a lot of reasons. When they were looking for answers, and maybe that's what you need. You're like, I know I need to improve, but I don't know where. Well, that's a reason to fast and pray. You know, I struggle with procrastination. I want to stop struggling with procrastination. Well, then fasting and praying can assist with that. When you're looking for answers for something and you're trying to pour into prayer, then fasting and praying can do that. Now, hold on. You might be saying, look, Jackie, I'm not somebody, this might be what you're saying to yourself. I'm not a religious person. I don't fast. Listen, let me tell you a story. I get it. I totally get it. My faith has been important to me my entire life, but fasting is not something that I do very easy, and it is something that I almost never do. Can I tell you that I enjoy eating, I enjoy tasting, and I'm not talking about fasting and starving. I'll get into details on that in a minute, so bear with me. but I enjoy eating. I enjoy tasting. Like I just absolutely love food. Like it is a passion of mine. When I made more money, I just ate better food. I love fine dining. I love soul food. I love canned food. I just love food. I love sweet food. I love greasy food. I love grilled food. I love baked food, fried food. I just love food. So I don't take this lightly. My wife and I, she recently got this conviction at one of the previous Sundays at the end of the year. And she got this conviction and she said, hey, I want to talk to you about something. And all of a sudden I got an idea of what she was about to say. And of course I'm like froze up, I'm like, I am not fasting. And she said, are you serious about being able to help people? Yes. Are you serious about your financial goals? Yes. Are you serious about what you want to accomplish, legacy you want to live for your kids? Yes. Are you serious about the example that you want to set? Yes, babe, I'm serious. And she said it and she was absolutely right. So Jackie, then we have to be willing to do something different, better with our lives. And that takes a lot of intention, even more intention than we've ever pulled in at this point. And I thought, okay, she's right. So I agree to do this. And I'm sharing this with you because I think some of you, this is going to be powerful for you, even if you aren't religious at all. Just from a sheer applicable or practical exercise, this is beneficial. There's a very practical approach here. So let me tell you the thing with fasting and praying. It's about praying for the next 14 days, fasting. And there's a lot of different ways to fast. I'll talk about that in a moment, but it's fasting. And it's really pouring yourself into focusing on what you need to change and how you want to change and who you want to become. And maybe it's asking for how you need to change if you're in the praying aspect. But choose something that you want to fast. Now, listen, I know somebody who's fasting solid food. That's extreme. I'm not doing that. I know somebody who doesn't eat from sun up to sundown. True story. I'm not doing that. I know somebody who's doing like this Daniel fast where they eat like all sorts of crazy things that they don't eat and only a few things they do eat. I'm not doing that. Here's what I recommend you do. Find something that you are habitual about, that you love. And it could be something, if you know that you got a sweet tooth and you love sweets and you should probably cut that out anyway, then just say, I'm going to fast sweets, 0 sweets for 14 days. And there's a reason why. You want it to be something that is habitual for you. And maybe it's something that's a bad habit that you need to break anyway. If you know you have a habit of running late, oversleeping because you set your alarm 3 times, then maybe part of your fast is you don't hit the snooze button at all for 14 days. The alarm goes off, you get up. I learned that a long time ago. I remember I used to set 2 alarms, one on the other side of the room, and I'd have this one would go off twice, and then that would be my fail safe. I don't do that anymore. I have 1 alarm. I go off I get up when the alarm goes up, and don't even worry about getting up. Don't stress it. When I had a job, I hated getting up, having to go to work, feeling obligated. That's not where I'm at today. Don't have a problem with getting up when the alarm goes off. But maybe that's where you're at, and you know you've got to change that. That might be something for you to fast. If you get up every morning and on the way to work, you stop at the store and get a honey bun, and you're like, you know what? I eat way too many honey buns. Then fast honey buns for 14 days. It's not so much about what you fast or how strict or stringent it is, but here's the key with fasting. You want to be something that you enjoy. Maybe you think you drink too much coffee and you want to cut coffee out. That's what I could have done. I love coffee. But maybe that's it. Whatever it is, find something that you're going to deprive yourself of intentionally for the next 14 days. Join us on this journey. And what I encourage you to do is tomorrow, when you get tempted to have that honey bun or that cup of coffee or to eat solid food or whatever your fast is, and for me, it's not something that stringent, but it is this stuff that I enjoy, right? That I choose to go without. And it's more than one thing for me. And every single time that you get tempted, you're driving down the road and you see that gas station you normally stop at to get that honey bun. You're like, oh, not stopping today, not getting a honey bun. That's a reminder. That's a reminder to pray. Every single time that you think about it, it's a reminder to pray. Dear Lord, what do you want me to accomplish? And if you don't pray, then meditate. Think about, focus, positive energy, positive vibes, whatever you believe in. But it's that moment, that reminder to think about what you want to accomplish, how you're going to change, what you're going to change, who you're going to be. If your fasting is, hey, I'm getting up when the first alarm, well, when you wake up and you got those foggy eyes in the morning as you're stumbling over to the bathroom to brush your teeth, and you're thinking about, oh, I wish I was going to sleep in. Guess what? you probably got an extra 15 minutes in your morning. That's 15 minutes to think, to reflect, to meditate, to pray to your God in heaven about who you're going to become, what you're going to change, and what you're going to accomplish this year. I promise you, if you make a decision, this is going to be your best year ever. Period. End of story. But it's not going to happen by accident. It happens by intention. It happens on purpose. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If this has been helpful for you in any way at all, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments. If you're going to fast, what are you going to fast? Fasting and praying for financial wealth. Fasting and praying, I should have said fasting and praying to transform your entire life with this tiny 14-day exercise. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. God bless.